Oh, good morning, folks. Here we go. We are live in Melbourne. So good morning and welcome. What a magnificent day sitting here at in Federation Square. Obviously, one of the key hubs in Melbourne here. Beautiful, beautiful sunny day. So we've got Christmas tree going up here. Got all sorts of there's a Christmas tree. You can see it over there. Yeah, so all sorts of things happening today. But there is a lot of stuff happening around the world today. So the International Cybersecurity Challenge in Tokyo is underway with, of course, our favourites Team Oceania and our second favourites Team Africa continent are there. So giving it to all the best in cybersecurity under the age of 27, I think it is now. Yeah, so 18 to 26-year-olds, 27-year-olds are there. So that's all going off in Tokyo. So I think if you remember, in 2022, 23, and 24, the first three of these competitions run by a steering committee of regions around the world that are headed up by Anissa, who set up the idea originally in the cybersecurity challenge. So Anissa have gone back to back, three-peat, 3 years in a row, 22, 23, 24. And of course, the Australians are very hungry to take that crown. So there's an extra reason why they're hungry, because in 2026, in May next year, there's going to be a very quick turnaround on the CTF front there for the International Cybersecurity Games. So because it's coming to the Gold Coast. Australia will host the International Cybersecurity Championship for the first time on the Gold Coast next year as a side event to the famous OzCert conference, which is celebrating its 25th anniversary. So it's going to be absolutely huge. So the competition in Tokyo is underway. I did have someone sneak a camera through a gap in the door and go, oh, there they are. They're all at it. So don't want to distract them from anything they're doing today. But I think yesterday was day one and day two is today. So that's all going off in Tokyo. So I have got in contact with a few of the people on the ground over there. I'm just waiting for some really good photos to share with you. But their focus right now is on the competition. So it's really great to see. I was really impressed that Team Africa continent have got a really good bunch of sponsors behind them this year, and there's a really good team on the ground. I'm just about to meet them. I did have a very quick conversation yesterday, so that's all very exciting. So go Team Oceania, we want that win, and all the hard work and preparation you've been doing over the last couple of years. It'll be great to we don't want you to necessarily win on home soil next year. We'd love you to do it this week, so that you can come to the Gold Coast as the reigning champions. But the USA have been working. Team USA have been working very hard, and they're keen to do well. And so, there's Team Canada, ASEAN. The African continent, there's Latin America, and all seven regions from around the world that are competing there. So, but that's not all, folks. In Melbourne right now, we have the Hack for Good CTF, which is ongoing. It started on midnight Wednesday night, I think it was some. Yeah, it's been going for about a day and a bit, and it's going to go for another day and a bit till this time, or about midday tomorrow. So tomorrow at RMIT, there's going to be a conference for the Hack for Good. Sammy Chuck has done an amazing job pulling this community and people together. He's very passionate about ending the pathway into cybercrime for at-risk teenagers in some of the countries around the world. So it's very easy for them in societies that are lacking or have some unrest, and it's very easy for people to fall into cybercrime, because there's nothing else for the youth to do in some of those areas, and they get sort of groomed and taken into these gangs and things, and there's no other avenues for them to be successful in in life at all or in any other thing. So what Sammy is very passionate about is to give a cybersecurity pathway for people who are technically aware, who love some sense of community and some leadership around them that can keep them on the straight and narrow and lead to a good pathway into cybersecurity. So that's what Sammy's all about. And tomorrow at RMIT, we're going to be there. Um, you're going to see some things that have never before been seen, like old guys sciencing the shit out of Raspberry Pis, for the amusement of the crowd. So there's going to be conferences. Daisy Wong's going to be there. Kanik's going to be there. Sanam Makadia, who I spoke with at CyberCon, he's going to be there. I think Sanam and I have got one of the most difficult jobs of the day. Our presentation goes for 8 hours, so we're going to be doing demos in the 4 hour while everyone else comes past and goes to the absolutely fantastic conferences and talks that'll be on at RMIT tomorrow. I do have a discount link of 50% off. I'm not going to give it to you because I think it's worth the full price. Pay your $90, get there tomorrow, and it's going to be absolutely brilliant. So I am excited about some of the things we've got to show you and share with you tomorrow. Many of them for the first time. So that's really great. Now, just before I close off, there's one other thing. Cyber in Motion are getting up and running. So if you think about cybersecurity, and often when I'm coaching people, I talk about it's important to do a little bit of something every day, get into the rhythm and discipline of exercise. So exercises are very important in tabletop exercises and things, as you know, for cybersecurity. So Cyber in Motion are a very new outfit. Underway, and they're having their first outing at the end of the month, running a CTF, and that's going to be absolutely fantastic. There's a lot more information on this coming, which I'll share with you in due course. But Cyber Emotion is amazing opportunity to get your cybersecurity exercise regime in order. So that's going to be an absolute hoot. So that's starting at the end of the month. I'll have more details on that a little later. So anyway, just around the grounds at CTF today. So CTF Hack for Good is on today and tomorrow. So probably still time to join if you're wondering. There's about 50 teams. It's not advertised on CTF time. It's a community event run through the Discord channel for Hack for Good, and it's going off big time. So big shout out to a team that I know that's sitting in 12th place there. Keep working hard today. That'll be good. And so that's happening. RMIT tomorrow all day. We've got OT, ICS, we've got space. There are lots of great talks, lots of fantastic events, and some demonstrations that you've never seen before. So that's going to be absolute heat. And all the best to those in this International Cybersecurity Challenge today. Go Team Oceania, go Team Africa Continent, and all the best. We hope you have a really great day. So I'm going to sign off here and say goodbye from Melbourne. It's a beautiful day here. I hope you're having a great day. Stay safe. Um, and we'll see you soon. I can get this outro to work. There we go.